So hello everyone, it's JillBeauty87 here and I look like a scary monster. No, I'm in the middle of doing my makeup, but the Battle of the is one of the products I have to use in the middle of my makeup situation. So that's why I'm out here looking halfway crazy and pale and yellow and whatever. I look like I have jaundice again. Because if you all didn't know, when I was born, I had jaundice and I had to stay in the hospital and sit under this weird light according to my mom or whatever. And my grandma had to stay at the hospital with me. Not my mom's mom that lives with us, my dad's mom. She had to stay at the hospital with me. She died like 3 or 4 years ago. Just random note. But anyway, so we're testing this Nikkia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder. And remember, I told you all it took me forever to get this package. Now, this is the powder I had underneath my eyes yesterday when I did the Patrick Top Blush video. And when I used it, it reminded me a lot of a drugstore powder that we tried a while ago. So I was like, we're going to put them to the test and see which one works best. Especially since this one retails for $38 and you get 20 grams, 0.7 ounces. And the one we're going against, you get 15 grams, 0.53 ounces. So you get more product and it's, I don't know, it's better. I mean, it's about the same. So I'm talking about this ultra matte translucent powder. It's the cupcake powder. Casey Holmes made me buy this. So I really need to do a video on that because I swear Casey Holmes has made me buy so much stuff. But like I said, I waited like 4 months to get this. So I was like, I feel like I need to do something within the video. So we're just going to test it out. I'm going to set my face on one side with this one. And the other side, obviously, with the Creme shop. You can buy this at CVS. I think it's kind of high, though. I think it was like $11.49 or $13.49. Or it might have been $15.49. I don't remember. But it's still cheaper than almost 40 bucks and then waiting 4 months to get it shipped to you, because by the time it get to you, like, are you even gonna remember or care? I'm just saying. Not even trying to throw shade. I'm just saying, like, it took forever for this shit to get here, so I was just like, I don't even care anymore. I put this underneath my eyes yesterday, which was a mistake, obviously, because translucent powder shouldn't go underneath my eyes ever. But we live and we learn. Plus, I knew I was gonna have to constantly take off makeup, so I figured worse than worse, if I didn't like how it looked, we would just take it off and try again. So but these are what both the powders look like. This one to me looks like a little more, has like a beige undertone to it, whereas this one looks like it might have a little bit of a yellow undertone. I know you can't see it on camera, but in real life I can see the difference, obviously. So we're gonna go ahead and set the rest of my face, and then I brought my elf spray in here to spray in all the to press in all the powder. And then I'm gonna put this foundation powder over it, because since I'm using translucent powder, I'm gonna be looking crazy. And the bronzer we're using today is my Kosas moisturizing bronzer. Sorry, let me get the name right. The Sun Show moisturizing baked bronzer. I love this bronzer, but I hardly ever get to use it, so I'm excited I get to use it today. Okay, let me find something that has a mirror in it. We're gonna take my Patrick Top blush I'm gonna put on today. This is the one I told you all I was gonna put on in the Patrick Top video that you're watching today. Is Do We Know Her? And then I'm gonna put She's Adorable on top of it, of course, because they just look so beautiful together till I just have to. And then I gotta do a whole bunch of eyeshadow videos today and tomorrow. So anyway, we're gonna start with Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. And I caught these when she had a sale for like 20% off. That's why I went ahead and got it. So I'm just gonna, and I hate when people do this, like bake their what is it, bronzer or contour, whatever, because I just hate that random line that's just sitting underneath it, because it's like I see the line, like it's not going anywhere because you baked it. That's why I don't bake it. I just press it in and keep it moving, and if I need to add more or whatever, then I just do it that way. But I don't know, I just hate the line of when that happens, and it annoys me. Oh, you guys, Diypansy is so awesome. So like I missed out on the Mickey Mouse Dose of Colors collection like a while ago when they had first did it, and then they relaunched it, and I didn't think about it anymore. Well, she had like an extra set, and so we did kind of like a swap thing, because she had wanted to try the Norvina palettes. So all 3 of the mini ones are on sale right now on Sephora for like 20 bucks. So I was like, okay. I was like, I'll just send like Diypansy all these. So like, if y'all didn't know, Diypansy is engaged to be married. I'm super excited. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. So I'm just over here living my best life vicariously through my best friend. Anyway, so I was like, I sent it over, and I did this cute little thing where it's like I put her fiance's last name as her last name instead of her last name. And like she said, she thought it was cute and he thought it was cute too. And I was like, oh. But yeah, so the point was, she sent me that the Dose of Colors collection because I didn't get to get it, and I was super excited about it because I did really want that palette. Like, the palette's really nice. I know it's back in stock or whatever. It's just, you know, since I have to constantly buy new stuff, and she knows I have to constantly buy new stuff instead of getting older stuff I might necessarily want to try. She went ahead and sent me like the whole collection. So at home I have like the whole box of the whole collection, and I'm like, yay. Okay, so this is what the side of our face is looking like with the Nikkia Joy powder. I'm gonna fix it. Because I know I look crazy as hell right now. But yeah. So I don't notice necessarily it's supposed to be blurring, because I hear it's supposed to be like blurring and smoothing all over the face. But you know, I mean, and I put the Tatcha the liquid canvas on because they had a sample of it. I think like when you buy, you know how you spend $25 or whatever, you get a free sample of that. So I got that. But now we're gonna take this Creme Shop one and do the other side. I do need to run some errands, so we will get to go outside with this makeup on today. I need to go to the gas station and get some gas, if nothing else. And I might go to CVS and just, you know, check out what's going on there. Because I swear, y'all, like every week they send me 40% off coupons or something, and they give you 40% off one thing. So it's like if I need like a moisturizer, if I need like some, you know, some type of skincare, I usually try to get like the Olay stuff with the 40% off coupon, because, you know, Olay is high. Like one of the priming serums I used, some of them cost like $40 at CVS, but I had a 40% off coupon. And then I like to use their body wash too that Andrea Renee recommended. The new one they came out with, it's supposed to have like hyaluronic acid and collagen and stuff in it, so I like to use that too. So whenever I get my 40% off coupons from CVS, that's what I usually go buy. Or sometimes I'll buy like hair, skin, and nail vitamins, because there's some from this brand called Maine, and I get those sometimes when they have the 40% off coupon. But since, you know, the virus style and everything, a lot of vitamin companies just have buy one get one free at CVS all the time now, so it's like I don't have to use it for that. So I usually just use it for my skincare stuff. Okay, so this is what the face is looking like on this side as opposed to this side. I feel like both sides look ashy, but I feel like my whole face looks ashy, so you know. There's that. Now we're gonna go ahead and, you know what we do, we're gonna spray the face and press all this stuff in, and then I am going to go ahead and add the foundation powder I showed you, and probably some more bronzer. Then I'm gonna go off camera and do the rest of my face, and then I'll check in with you all later on in the day for our check-in to see how the powders wore and if they controlled oil more than another one and all that good stuff. So, oh crap, look at y'all, it's like taking away my foundation and stuff when I press this in. So let's see if it does that on the Nikkia Joy side. Okay, so it doesn't do that on the Nikkia Joy side, just so you can see the Nikkia Joy cosmetic side didn't take away the product away. This side, I mean, literally, like, y'all see all my, like, where did it go? So it's already not looking good for the Creme Shop, just because my stuff shouldn't be disappearing after I put on your powder. So I'm like, do I even want to put on more powder? Or should I just put the foundation powder on top of it? But y'all clearly see all this is missing. Where it went, I don't know. But I'm not feeling it. So I might have to put some concealer on that spot. Or I might come back and put some foundation over it. I don't know. Matter of fact, let's see. Did I bring my concealer in here so we can fix this? Because I'm not feeling that at all. What the hell is it? Let's see. Is this the right concealer? Yeah. So let's just conceal my face real quick. Sorry, y'all. I put the whole wand in front like a crazy person, so you didn't get to see what concealer I was using. My bad. Had a whole slow moment there. But I'm just patting concealer in this spot, trying to get some coverage back. And now I'm scared to like put the powder on again, because I'm like, is it just gonna disappear again after I, you know, spray my face? So I might just not spray that spot again, since we saw what happens when you spray that spot. Apparently it does not like the spray. So we just gonna go with the Creme Shop and put that back over there. But that was weird, because I don't remember doing that the last time I used this powder. But I think the first time I used it, I put it underneath my eyes. So I don't know. But I was using the what do you call it? The coconut primer by Too Faced. Oh, sorry, the Hangover RX. See, I was using that to spray my face before, so that might be why. And it just doesn't like this elf spray. But this is what it looks like now. We're just not gonna spray that spot again, because I don't want, you know, the coverage to disappear. So We're going to take this powder just like I said now and set the rest of my face with this so I can have, you know, more of my actual melanin color. I got this Joa brush from CVS. I had heard Andrea Renee talk about it a while ago, but they don't sell Joa at the CVS's by my house. So I went to Indiana with one of my friends last week and they had it. Oh, this brush is nice and soft. I mean, she said it was, so I don't know why I'm acting like I'm surprised. But yeah, so I just went ahead and picked it up because she said it was like a good dupe for the like teddy bear brush by Too Faced. And y'all know I wasn't spending that kind of money on a brush, so I was like, okay, sounds good to me. I'm really trying to powder this spot since, you know, we had that loss of foundation. Or yeah, that loss of foundation and powder that just totally disappeared, which I'm still kind of confused about because I'm like, I've used that product before and that hasn't happened, so I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm not feeling it. Yeah, I feel like I look, you know, more brown now as opposed to the way I looked before. Okay, so now I'm going to put on a little bit of bronzer, then I'm gonna go off camera and do the rest of my face, and then I will come back and, you know, let you all know how this stuff wore throughout the day. Yes. And I'm loving how red and, you know, just sexy this bronzer is. Like, I feel like it's just amazing. Now, I'm not putting any bronzer on my forehead because I'm gonna wear a hat today, so it's like I don't really need it, but and I don't know what it is. I'm just not really big on bronzer on my forehead. Y'all know I really have my face out anyway, so it's like it's not really necessary for me. I'm just take the extra of whatever's on the brush and brush it up here, but I'm not gonna like, you know, truly dip in and like be really trying to bronze the forehead because it's just gonna, the makeup is just gonna be taken off when I put on my fedora. Yes, I'm wearing a straw fedora today with my ensemble. But yeah, okay, so we've done all that. I will check in with you guys later and let you know how this stuff wore. Okay, so I am back. It is 9, like 10 or something like that. I feel like the eyeshadow is not nearly as bright as it was when I first put it on, like especially this green. I feel like it just looks kind of dull now on both sides, but you know, whatever. The nose is oily as always. I feel like the forehead looks kind of shiny too, so. But as far as the cheeks, I feel like they lasted both about the same, as odd as that is. The setting powders, I feel like they lasted about the same as well. I ended up not going to get the gas though, so they didn't get anywhere outside today, unfortunately. Lipstick is actually still on. It's not nearly as much there as it was before, but I haven't eaten yet, so maybe that's why. But I thought it was going to wear off like the Fenty Gloss Bomb, but it didn't, so it stays and lasts pretty well. So when it comes to the face, I feel like both sides of the face look pretty even when it comes to both products. However, I do feel like the Nikkia Joy side, when it comes to setting powders, this side I feel like still looks smoother than this side does. And you all know we had that whole fiasco with the powder right here when I sprayed my face to press in the powder, like it taking off my foundation and concealer and everything else I had sat here, if you remember earlier in that video. So I guess you can go with the Nikkia Joy powder. However, just be prepared to wait a super long time. Or if you don't, you know, set your face the way I set my face, where you press the powder in to make sure it's blends into the skin nicely, then you can go with the Creme Shop powder, because it's not a bad powder. It's just more of, that was the first time I ever had that happen. But in all fairness, like I said, I was using the Too Faced Hangover spray when I sprayed it when I first used it. So maybe you just have to use it with certain setting sprays when you press it in, and then you don't have to worry about that whole fiasco happening there. But yeah, as far as the setting sprays go, I feel like they look exactly the same. So I would just recommend you buy the Maybelline one at the end of the day, because it's cheaper. The Maybelline one is $10, and that L'Oreal one, like I told you all, at CVS, I found it for like damn near $20. And I was like, whoa, L'Oreal, did you forget this is a drugstore? What do you think you're doing? The eyeshadow palettes, I like both of them. We weren't really supposed to be reviewing that. I just keep looking at my eyes. They're two different, you know, like styles. That's why I keep talking about it. Oh, and I have on the Patrick Ta blushes again today. I have on Do We Know Her? The peach one I told you all I was going to put it on. And then I put it on She's Adorable on top of it. And I think it looks gorgeous. Just random side note. The highlighter I had on, I feel like it has disappeared when it comes to this side, but I feel like on this side you can still see it. But I feel like it started off more pigmented on this side than this side. I had on the Nikkia Joy highlighting palette, by the way, too. So if anybody cared. But anyway, the lip. I recommend the lip because it looks nice and it stays on for a pretty long time, too. So, I mean, I think it's close to the Gloss Bomb price. In the Gloss Bomb, like $18. And for $4 more, you can get a lipstick that does about the same thing. And it lasts longer, so it doesn't dissolve. It doesn't give you as pretty of a glossy glow, a natural, sexy, pouty lip like that does. But, you know, if you're more into lipstick than lip glosses, I recommend it for that reason. So that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll see you guys in the next one.